We are going to do a response video to someone I used to respect. I don't respect this person anymore. I will say, for full disclosure, I was subscribed to Heavy Duty Country's channel, but I'm going to show you the reason what made me stop and unsubscribe. I'm going to show you something that made me unsubscribe. Where is it?
If you haven't checked
This right here. This right here. Civil War is coming. Y'all know I hate fear mongering. Y'all know I hate fear mongering. I can't stand it. And when it comes to somebody like me, can we not? Who was like, we're never going to go into civil war? We're not going to come into civil war. I made a video clowning Tim Pool, and then this guy. But see, he's a grifter. Hold on a sec. This is a grifter.
The left has shown their true colors in the past 4 months, and they are clearly not red, white, and blue. They are pissed off, and they are doing anything and everything to prove a point. And the right is done watching the left destroy cities that took so long to build, and they are done being silent. So for that,
I thought that was so hypocritical. Did you see how he put Kyle in? I want you to remember this now. I want you to remember that this coward used Kyle to show how the right is fed up. I want you to remember this now. Because apparently we have amnesia and dementia like former Vice President Joe Biden, okay? But when I saw this war comment, he's a fearmonger. I didn't know he was a fearmonger, and I was like, oh no, I don't subscribe to fearmongers. Unsub. So this whole thing with civil war is coming. He using Kyle. That's blasphemous because he's a traitor against Kyle. Then he has another one up here where it says something about be prepared, pack your stuff, get ready for war. You know, here we go. This one right here. It's coming. It's coming. Our fight for freedom. He talk. This is a LARPer. I've seen these. I've seen these type of people. They LARP like they tough guys, but they're cowards. They want to talk about, yeah, you come on over here. I'm going to grab my gun and I'm going to bang, bang, shoot you. They LARP, they talk all this big trash on the interwebs. You know what I'm saying? Acting like they all big and bad. And he had me fooled. He had me fooled, right? But I want you to look at this video. Now, before we watch this video of this coward, backtrack. Let me tell you what the video is all about. Black Rifle Coffee, I'm going to put it right here and say it now. They paid him. They paid him off to kiss their ass because Black Rifle Coffee is financially hurting right now. Okay? And so what Heavy Duty Country did, let me make sure that's his name. Yeah, Heavy Duty Country did. Heavy Duty Country made a video going after them saying the things I have said. You supported Democrats. You voted for Obama. The owner of Black Rifle Coffee, the CEO, he said that he only donated money to Obama as a bet. Now, you have to be mentally retarded to believe that that's true. You really do. That's like me saying, hey, I bet, hey, Tree, If somebody came up to me and said, hey, Tree, if you lose this bet, you got to vote for Biden. If I lose this bet, I vote for Trump. I'm going to say, no. Ain't no bet worth me voting for this fool. But see, this is what I'm saying. Here's the deal. It's lies. But see, you got so many weak people like this motherfucker and other motherfuckers like him who sit up here and believe a fucking lie. But I thought he was real. I thought he had balls of steel. Man, these grifters are getting better and better. Now, let me just say that. So remember, Black Rifle Coffee donated money to Obama. And remember, Black Rifle Coffee gave the image that they're pro Second Amendment. Come to find out they're not pro Second Amendment because they gave money to Obama, who loved to take away our guns. And they gave money to Tulsi Gabbard, somebody who supports not only gun control, buyback programs, but also supports red flag laws. The Black Rifle Coffee has never given money to any pro-gun organization or pro-gun politician. So we got that out of the way, right? Okay, boom. All right, we got that out of the way. So they donate to the Democrats and they're supposed to be conservatives, but we found out that they're not conservatives. They're libertarians who are flippy floppy. Sometimes they go left, sometimes they go right. It just depends. Now, the second thing they did was they lied about the bank calling them. Let me give you the context. Elijah Schaefer, a libertarian, tweeted a picture of Kyle and his lawyers, and then Elijah put Black Rifle Coffee. Kyle drinks the best coffee in the world, and he puts a code in there. Black Rifle Coffee lied and said, ready for this? That the bank saw the tweet and called them within minutes. The bank, their bank called the CEO and said, if you don't get that guy to take down that tweet, we are going to cancel your account and you're not going to be able to pay all 17 of your all 17 of your employees. First of all, banks don't do that. Banks don't. Now remember, he said that the bank saw Elijah. The bank saw Elijah Schaefer's tweet and called the CEO. Now, Elijah, why are you calling somebody about somebody else's tweet? But it was a lie. I'm gonna tell you what happened, what really happened, just in case some of you don't, just in case some of you forget. Okay, all right. Banks don't do that. So he said that he told Elijah because he wanted to save the jobs of the veterans. You know, they didn't want them to lose their jobs, and that's why he did what he did. But that's not what happened. Okay, these people are big time liars. So they said that they don't want to get political, and that's why they don't want to get on the side of Kyle. Now, that's not what happened. All right, this is what happened. When Elijah's tweet was found out, when the left saw Elijah's tweet, they all came over to the CEO's Twitter, Black Rifle Coffee, and start saying, you're supporting a terrorist. I can't believe you're supporting a terrorist, a killer, a murderer. They start talking really bad about Kyle. And so what these bitch-made cowards did was they began to denounce him, and I'm going to show you something. They began to make a public statement of a video. The video's gone now. By the way, this bitch nigga's fucking videos are gone too. The ones where he just he made 2 videos against Black Rifle Coffee and they're miraculously gone. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. So yeah, this is the CEO's Twitter, okay? As you can see, I am the founder and CEO of Black Rifle Coffee Company. Right now, the little pussy ass motherfucker has his goddamn Twitter protected so we can't see shit like this. So these are the tweets that he liked. As you can see, he's like, look at what he liked, okay? This is just going to show you what type of piece of shit these guys really are. Somebody from War Cloud Brewing. Black Rifle Coffee is legit through and through. Evan Hafer is a solid and brilliant dude. When the little girlfriend beating Kenosha LARP warrior dweeb wore a BRC shirt, it didn't mean he endorsed BRC, denounced his punk ass. People cancel culture is sheepish. It's getting worse. What? First of all, fake news, bitch. That video was not Kyle. Kyle was not in that video. People was assuming that was Kyle. That was not him. So it doesn't matter if you sit up here and want to pass around fake news, okay? Second of all, look at this grown-ass veterans hating on a 70-year-old who's very brave and courageous to basically go to Kenosha where he worked. That's another thing people don't realize. Kyle Rittenhouse worked in Kenosha, which is about 20 minutes away from his house in another state. Okay, so the thing about it is he went to Kenosha because he worked there as a lifeguard. His friend asked him, hey, you want to come over and get paid to do some security work to watch over a gas station because these crazy ass Antifa and Black Lives Matter people are trying to blow it up by setting it on fire. I have an AR you can use. You know, you already go to the gun range. You know how to use it. So why don't you come over and help me out? And Kyle's like, sure, I'll even help put off a lot of graffiti off of the government buildings and give first aid to anybody on Black Lives Matter team that suffers from an injury. This is an upstanding young man, and these grown-ass, insecure, spineless-ass, bitch-made veterans are just jealous because this little boy has done more at the age of 17 than these punk-ass motherfuckers done their entire life. Even the ones who call themselves a veteran. Who knows if they've been in combat? I doubt it very seriously. They sound like they did kitchen duty or probably just sitting at the desk pushing pencils. I don't care. But here's the deal. You fuckers have just done it. I am done with you. I have unsubscribed from your channel. Okay, so here we go. So then the next one. Now remember, this is what the CEO, Evan Hafer, done, right? He favored this and then he locked his channel. I mean, he locked his Twitter. He goes, they responded to me personally. They will make a public statement soon. They are legit good company. They've done a lot up for the military. Kyle is a wannabe douchebag who wore their shirt. Now, this is a grifting ass bitch made motherfucker. I am so tired of being taken by these motherfuckers. So I'm so tired of it. What is the point of you pointing down here? What is the point of this? So, do you understand that Kyle has to fight for his life because he used self-defense to stay alive? And these fucking cuck-ass white boys want to sit up here and turn their back on him. So my thing is that, wait till you hear the lies, but wait till you, and by the way, thank you, Mr. Milky, for giving me these fucking videos, because once I unsubscribed from this bitch-made motherfucker, I didn't have no idea he was such a cuck. This is a grifter. And you know what I've learned? I learned that when you get high with the subs, you're compromised. You're compromised. I'm trying to figure out, like, Patriot Nurse is not compromised, and she gets a lot. I love that lady. She gets a lot of views. But I'm trying to think who on here calls themselves a conservative, and they're not compromised once they reach up into the high 6 digits 6 digits in subscribers. So they're even trying to put Kyle back in jail now by claiming that, oh, he had beer with the Proud Boys, so he should go back to jail and stay there until his trial. They have already took money away from him. They have denied him to sell t-shirts for his fund, for his defense fund. Do you understand how scary this, and I mean it. Hold on. I got to get this bitch ass motherfucker off of here first, because I really got to show you. Do you understand how scary life is for this young man? Not only does he have all of the left and most of the center that thinks he's a bad person, but he has cowards like Heavy Duty Country and other people turning their backs on him, not caring the fact that this guy, this young man, 17 years old, all he did was protect himself from being killed. You know, that Second Amendment that you bitch-made motherfuckers are always talking about, we're gonna lose. Yeah, he actually exercised his Second Amendment to stay alive. Black Rifle Coffee called him a LARPer. Black Rifle Coffee turned their back on him. And Black Rifle Coffee called him a murderer, said he doesn't deserve to be upheld as a hero. And therefore, I don't deal with Black Rifle Coffee. So we need to be clear of what happened. So when I show you the video of this guy, who I used to respect, now I would never piss on this piece of shit if he was on fire. He sold out, literally. See, why would you wait until February to do a retraction video? Is it because you got paid off? Like, I dare anybody, any of you fucking hillbilly motherfucking coward, yellow belly bitch made motherfuckers to come and debate me about. By the way, I know I'm very confrontational. You can ask my chat. Okay? You can ask my chat. When we're one-on-one, I'm very respectful, I'm calm, and I will refrain from using curse words. But you know damn well you can't defend the shit you got yourself. You can't defend what Black Rifle Coffee did, and you can't defend backtracking. Now you think Kyle deserves everything he gets? Look how and you want to know, hold on, chat, and you want to know why nobody takes the conservatives seriously. Okay? Nobody takes the conservatives seriously because of these weak men. And and one last thing, and then we're going to watch the video. What bothers me the most is that I have strong, white, patriotic men as friends, as people I look up to. I consider them family. And I have to be reminded that they are unicorns because you got pussy ass white boys like this. They all in Texas, by the way. Y'all want me to move there? Really? I don't know. It's something in the water from fucking Greg Abbott all the way down to this bitch made motherfucker. Something's in the water that's turning the fucking men in Texas into LARPers, pussy ass bitch niggas. It's gotta be. Cause I'm saying to myself, I don't see no motherfucking body like this in Georgia. Now watch this. Wait till you hear this bullshit.
Heavy duty squad, what's going on? Doesn't that pond just look beautiful right now? I'm gonna wet a line.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing, too. Let me say something like this. This motherfucker lives in bumfuck county somewhere. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. Antifa, Black Lives Matter, ain't nobody gonna fuck with his ass wherever the fuck he lives. But people like me, we don't have that luxury. And as a former police officer who have criminals that I've locked up, dangerous criminals that I've locked up, actively looking to kill me if they find out where I live, I take the Second Amendment very seriously. And if anybody contributes money, because we don't know if he voted or not, or voted for the Democrats, I'm going to say all of them voted for Democrats. Because if you're going to give money to Obama, chat, Obama, they gave money to Obama and he wants to lie and said he only gave it because he lost the bet. You know how dumb that is? That's a lie, first of all. Okay? Exactly, Brian. Not a black person around. He ain't got to worry about a Tyrone doing a home invasion on his white ass. But that's, I would never, ever, 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 I would never sit up here and give money to politicians who want to take my guns away. Nobody needs them more than me as a black woman. You understand this? Not against no fucking white supremacists. I need my guns to protect me against niggas. Especially the ones that are out now on parole. So let's get back to this lying ass motherfucker.
After this. Before we start this, I want to say that Black Rifle did not pay me to do this. They didn't.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Listen, if they did not pay him, why? I swear to God, I wish I had. There was no need for me to download those videos. Because if I downloaded those videos, the reason I never downloaded those videos is because I thought this was a genuine person. I thought he was ride to die. I thought he was true to himself. He ain't. But I did say everybody has a price. Didn't I say that, chat? I said everybody has a price, didn't I? Even I have a price. And I want to say this right now. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being honest with you. If you see me stick to my guns, not only in 2 videos, but 1, if you see me stick to my guns in 1 video, something that goes against my principles, like my Second Amendment rights, donating to fucking Democrats, and standing up for a young man who shot others in self-defense. Shot pieces of shit. One was a pedo and the other one was a rapist. I don't give a fuck if they're dead. Fuck them. But if you see me stand against something that you know is aligned to my principles, and then a week, a month, 3 months later, I go, you know what? I didn't get paid to say these things. But I was all wrong. I was so wrong about what I said about these people. You see, we can't act like liberals, you know. I'm not pure. I got paid off. I'm letting you guys know right now, and I want you to call my ass out. I want you to call me out. And listen, even if I cuss you out, cuss me back out. Hold me accountable. Do the thing to me that I am telling white people on the left to do to the black community. Hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. Don't let me get away with bitch shit. Never let me do that. And don't you forget I said this. I'm paid off if that shit ever happens.
Offer me anything to do this, and they didn't even ask me to do this.
Lies.
And if you don't
He a
believe
fucking
me,
liar.
you can ask them. I had a phone.
Did you see this? He think we're retarded. If you don't believe Black Rifle Coffee is paying me, why don't you ask Black Rifle Coffee? Nigga, what? That made no sense. That made no sense. So you want us to ask the people that you're lying about if you're lying about them? But see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That low IQ shit. That low IQ shit. Okay? That's like me getting paid off by Soros. Soros paid me to march and to carry Black Lives Matter signs. And I go, I didn't get paid by Soros to do this. You don't believe me? Ask Soros.
With one of the owners, Jared Taylor, and I talked to him about what I'm about to tell everybody in this video, and me and him are good. This isn't me being soft and laying over because people who have
Nope, it's not you being soft. It's about you being bitch made, a bitch made grifter.
Still supported Black Rifle through all of this shook me. There is no hidden agenda behind any of this at all.
The hidden agenda is listen guys, Black Rifle Coffee took a huge financial hit last year, and that's what they fucking get. I don't care. If we don't stand, do you know how many people have turned their back on Kyle? And so we're supposed to sit up here and cry tears for some fucking company who also turned their back on Kyle and also they actually threw him underneath the bus and then try to fabricate a huge lie on that. If we don't stand by Kyle, then we give the sign to the left that we have no backbone and we have no scruples and we have no spine and we don't have any standards. You understand that? One thing I got to give it to the left is even when they are wrong, they still got each other's fucking back. There is no honor and no loyalty when it comes to conservatives. I can't call these bitch motherfuckers Republicans because they don't act like it. We thought that the fucking Black Rifle Coffee were Republicans. Find out they were lying.
Than me practicing what I preach, which is true American values, meaning that when you mess up, you hold your head high and you own it. And that's what I'm doing on this show today. That being said, I hope all of you can listen to this with logic and
one, he never tells you how he messed up. He never listen. Let me show you. The bell curve is a lie. The bell curve is a lie. The bell curve is a lie. He never tells you what he said that was wrong. He never tells you this. He never tells you what he said was a lie because he didn't lie. He didn't tell you what was wrong. He didn't tell you what he said that was wrong. He's just saying, listen and believe me. Listen and believe me. These fucking grifters. And you know what? The thing about it is, people will believe his lying ass before they believe me. And I have no financial gain to sit up here and lie about anything I'm saying right now.
leave the emotion out of it. We live in a world of extremism, from diets that let you eat less than a bird does.
Irrelevant.
To people who eat 10,000 calories per day.
Irrelevant.
And call that a diet because yesterday they ate 15,000
Irrelevant.
calories. Or from the LGBT protesting outside of a Christian church because they have different beliefs.
You see what he's doing? This is called fluffing. This is called fluffing. You see what the LGBTQ is doing? You see how people are overeating? You see how the calories are. What the fuck does that have to do with the fact that you were fucking on your second video, especially on your first video, your second video, you was like, fuck them. They tried to get me. And he admitted, that's what I'm saying, those videos are gone. He admitted that Black Rifle Coffee called him up to talk him into, changing sides. Who saw that video? I remember the video like it was yesterday. The first video, he put him on blast. The second video, he said, oh yeah, the motherfucking CEOs and the owners of Black Rifle Coffee calls me up and told me, maybe we should go out for lunch and basically talk about it. Say you just seeing everything wrong. We'll fly you on out here and this, that, and the other. And he was like, nah, you ain't gonna be able to pay me off. Nothing, ain't no talking gonna do anything, shit, and blah, blah, blah. It was like he was like, yeah, they called me. They tried to talk me out of it. They tried to do this and tried to do that. And then, and now he comes up here and says, oh, I was wrong. But he doesn't tell you what he was wrong about. He doesn't tell you what he was wrong about. He just say, oh, well, calories.
Than them, all the way to somebody owning more guns than articles of clothing. But this level of extremism in life is the new normal. We live in a world today where we have been taught that if a company or a person does something that doesn't 100% align with our values, we throw them in the trash and we get rid of them.
So remember there, chat, even though the president of the Lincoln Project was found out to be a pedo, we shouldn't throw him away. So what he tried to finesse a 14-year-old boy. Oh, come on. That's just extreme. Let's not do the cancel culture thing, okay? Come on. You should throw him away because he likes to fuck little boys? Oh, you're so extreme.
This is called cancel culture. And yes.
Holding people accountable is called cancel culture. Holding people accountable is called cancel culture. Making pedos pay for violating little children, it's called cancel culture. Turning in men who rape women, well, that's just cancel culture. Telling Democrats who are trying to infiltrate our great country with a gazillion of immigrants, illegal, most dangerous, and telling them that they're full of shit and they need to stop that's cancel culture. Telling AOC that basically she should shut the fuck up and resign is cancel culture. Like, I hate these people. That's cancel culture, though. This makes no goddamn sense. So, once again, we are never to hold people who are traitors accountable because that's cancel culture. Oh, okay. So said this motherfucker, all right?
The media is what fuels it, and the media is fueled by extremism because nobody cares about the boring stuff. Nobody cares about
none of this have anything to do with what Black Rifle Coffee did. None of this. I just want you to know this is called fluffing. This is why I'm gonna keep going like this. This is what you do. This is fluffing you. This is a fluffer. He's fluffing. None of this has anything to do with the fact that the left came after Black Rifle Coffee. Black Rifle Coffee threw Kyle Rittenhouse underneath the bus, liked tweets that called him a douchebag, a lying LARPer, a dangerous menace to society. And then they lied and said the reason why they did that was because the bank saw Elijah Schaefer's tweet and called them 5 minutes later saying, you better tell Elijah to take down that tweet or we're going to not have you having a bank account with us. So they lied. So I need you to understand, this is what you call deflection. What he's doing is called deflection. None of this have anything to do with what Black Rifle did. You understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? None of this have anything to do with what Black Rifle Coffee did. And, oh, I'm sorry, I missed the most important thing, that he donated to Act Blue, which is an online Democratic campaign. And I'm sorry, let me make sure I'm not stuck on stupid. Chat, are the Democrats, aka the Democrats, are they here to protect the Second Amendment or to amend the Second Amendment? When I mean amend, it means take our Second Amendment rights away. Are they here to give us gun freedom or gun control? Which one are they trying to do? Are they trying to give us more Second Amendment freedom or more gun control? The last time I checked, the Democrats are here to take the guns away from us. And as a Black woman who live alone in an arsenal, that's a problem. Maybe for not his privileged ass who lives in bumfuck nowhere in goddamn Texas. Do I know how to point to where he lives? Okay. He can be safe. The only thing he has to worry about is probably deers getting into his yard. But me, I got to worry about Ray, Tyrone, Lamont, Shaquan, and Raheem, and Lakeisha. These are the motherfuckers I got to worry about. So when somebody try to fuck with my Second Amendment rights, I take that shit personally. And Black Rifle Coffee donated to anti-guns, anti-Second Amendment politicians. Let's not forget this. And he is deflecting so you forget about this bullshit.
Nancy Pelosi eating a bowl of oatmeal in the morning, or a conservative volunteering at their church. Nobody cares about that because it's not entertaining. People want to hear about the crazy shit like Morgan Wallen saying the N-word around a bunch of friends, with his neighbor creepily recording him in his house. What a fucking weirdo. But the left has been using the media to fuel this thing that's called cancel culture, which is basically psychological warfare to get everybody to turn on each other. And I played right into it. And that's why I'm talking about this on this show today, because I'm done with it. I'm done.
This is the kind of white boy who would say, it's okay that Breonna Taylor sold all those drugs to Black people in the hood. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's okay that George Floyd, the reason why the police officer showed up is because the owner of the convenience store called because George Floyd was committing a crime by passing a counterfeit $20 bill. This is the kind of white boy that'll say it's okay for Black people to resist arrest because, well, you know, racism. It's okay for Michael Brown to rob a convenience store because systemic oppression. I hate these type of white people. They are dangerous. They don't hold anybody accountable for nothing. Nothing. And these are the people, like if he won't even hold Black Rifle Coffee accountable. By the way, Black Rifle Coffee is a bunch of privileged ass white boys. Can I tell you that? Left-leaning centrists who have turned their back on Kyle Rittenhouse. A 17-year-old who now is fighting for his freedom, all because he exercised his Second Amendment to save himself from being killed by 3 libtards. And one of them that he shot in the biceps said, I should have shot and killed him when I had a chance. Let's not forget that. He said, I should have shot him when I had the chance. My heart goes out to Kyle because I know how it is to feel scared that your freedom is going to be taken away from you. And you think these privileged ass bitch-made so-called conservatives can relate to that? No. So if he won't hold a privileged ass, white-owned, white majority employed business like Black Rifle Coffee, what makes you think he's going to hold black people accountable? Huh? What makes you think he's going to hold black people accountable? These white people are an abomination to their ancestors. And their mamas should have swallowed them all.
Falling for the left's tricks. And I hope you are too. If we continue to do this, we are no better than the left.
If we don't hold other people accountable, then we are no better than the left.
One by one, people will get exposed for messing something up in the past.
They are Democrats pretending to be Republicans, and they pretended to care about the Second Amendment. Anybody who cares about the Second Amendment, you should have nothing but love for Kyle Rittenhouse. He did what we all would have done. But no, it's okay to accept that people like Black Rifle Coffee, because they fucking greased your goddamn, your fucking yellow belly ass hands. It's okay to say, oh, well, it's okay. It doesn't matter if they threw him underneath the bus. It doesn't matter if they kowtowed to the left. That's just the liberals. That's just the liberals' tactic.
And pretty soon, we're all just gonna hate each other.
I hate you. I do. I hate these grifters who fool me. I do, man. I hate them so much because I left the Republican Party because I said, man, they're acting like Democrats with this identity politics shit, with this whole they're against the Second Amendment. Because, you know, Trump signed the fucking bump stock ban, and let's not forget the red flag laws he supported. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, they wear their red mega hat, and then they film themselves getting their ass beat by the liberals, and then they play the victim and go throw a GoFundMe up. And I say to myself, as a woman, I'm a woman, and I have more guts and strength than most of these so-called conservative men of all races. But do you understand how sad it makes me when I look at a bitch-made nigga like this and I go, oh man, you're weak too. You don't have no standards. Oh, you don't have any principles. Oh man. Then it shows me that there is no help for the Republican Party when you got weak men like this on there. And I hate him. I actually hate him. I hate his guts because he doesn't stand for anything except for that dollar bill, y'all. I hope it was worth it. I hope that money was worth it.
And if you're one of those people who is perfect, go play the lottery tomorrow, win it, buy an island somewhere,
Irrelevant.
and call it Perfect Island.
Deflection.
But you'll be the only one there because the rest of us are going to be back on the homeland trying to figure out why the fuck we fuck something up. But like
We fucked something up because we got bitch-made motherfuckers like you on our side. And because you have a huge following, people are not going to call you out. I think that's the curse of having a huge platform. You have to kowtow to their demands. And I want to say this to any streamer. Trust me, sweetie, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a blessing that YouTube stopped my channel from being big. Because I could probably be a sellout too. We don't know. Like I said, everybody has a price. You even have a price. But unless you got 7 digits, baby, ain't no way I'm going to throw Kyle Rittenhouse underneath the fucking bus. There's no way. And I doubt very seriously that Black Rifle Coffee got 7 goddamn digits to give to this bitch nigga.
Fell into this narrative of cancel culture to where you nitpick at a company or a person to where you eventually find something that doesn't add up and you try to destroy them over it. Instead,
nitpick, turning your back on Kyle Rittenhouse, liking tweets calling him a douchebag. Hold on, let's look at those tweets again that the CEO liked. Hold on. Black Rifle Coffee is legit through and through, and endorsed and denounced. Oh, punk ass. Black Rifle Coffee agreed with this bitch nigga too, who said that Kyle Rittenhouse is a punk ass. And then he also liked this bitch ass nigga who said that Kyle was a wannabe douchebag. And let's not forget, they donated money to Obama. Lied and said it was out of a bet, but that's a fucking lie. I would never make a bet saying that if you win, you get to rape me. That's dumb. You wanted to donate to Obama. Because let's be honest. As a black person and one of the few blacks that can say, I never voted for no fucking Obama. I was not for Obama. I was a real Republican. Okay? But how many white people who call themselves conservative voted for that bitch nigga too? Huh? How many? How many times we hear goddamn white conservatives say, I'm not racist. I voted for Obama. Well, fuck you. I ain't vote for the nigga. Fuck Obama and fuck you too. Vote for a Democrat. Like that's gonna solve anything. If you got a D by your name, I don't fucks with you. I don't fucks with you.
instead of looking at the big picture, right? And the big picture with Black Rifle is that they give tons of money to veterans in law enforcement.
Lies. As a matter of fact, I bet you cannot produce any receipts proving this. He's going to say this twice, by the way. I want y'all to hear this lie again.
They give tons of money to veterans in law enforcement every single year. In 2019, they gave $400,000 in charitable donations. If you look at the big,
Did you notice the jump cut? $400,000 in charitable donations. This lying ass bitch is saying that Black Rifle Coffee gave $400,000 to veterans and law enforcement. I bet my channel, I bet all the money in my bank, and I bet this house that in 2019 that you did not. I'll fucking put this shit in writing too. I bet you everything I own. And if I win, which I will, you get me $400,000. I bet you that you did not give $400,000 to veterans and law enforcement. That is a lie. But see, what I tell you about these lying ass grifters, they pull a lie out their ass and nobody asks for no fucking receipts. If I tell you somebody did something, I always show you receipts. But it's easy to lie because they know motherfuckers will never fact check you. Fact check me, baby. Fact check me. No, they did not give $400,000 to veterans and law enforcement. This is a white lie.
Big picture, which is what I should have done before I talked about Black Rifle. They're good people. And you may not agree with every little single detail of what they do, but once again, you can do that with literally anyone and any company out there.
Okay, let's take them on this offer. Chat. This bitch nigga said that you could do what you did with Black Rifle Coffee to any other company out there. So can we name a so-called, because we thought Black Rifle Coffee was pro-Second Amendment. We already knew they was pro-veterans, but we thought they were pro-Second Amendment. So I want you to name me a centrist or a conservative or right-wing company that donated to Obama, donated to Tulsi Gabbard. Both of them are they love themselves some gun control. Funded Act Blue, all right, and turned their back on Kyle Rittenhouse, in addition to throwing him under the bus and disassociating themselves from them, making him out to be a villain. Name me one company. Come on, Jamal. That was stupid. TPUSA never did that. Come on now. Y'all don't play, okay? Don't joke. Name me one company that has done exactly that. TPUSA has been pro-Kyle. I hate them, by the way, but they've been pro-Kyle. Sound like a left company to me? Exactly. But he said any company would do that. So please name me another fucking company that's a centrist or a right-leaning that did what Black Rifle Coffee has done. Name me one. Just one. Exactly. They funded Act Blue. Yeah, there is none. But you understand this is nothing but fluff? But see, you gotta be intelligent to see this motherfucker's lies. You got to be intelligent to see that he is lying his ass off and basically just saying a bunch of nothing. Remember, the video said I was wrong and I'm owning it. What the fuck was you wrong about? What in those two videos were you wrong about? The two videos that you took down because you a coward ass bitch.
Let me give you an example. Most people have shopped at Amazon. Well, guess what? They just canceled out Parler. So if you shop at Amazon, you're supporting liberals.
Okay, first of all, I didn't support Parler. If you come to this channel, just Tree 411, you will see a video. Damn, what did I make that video, guys? Hold on a second. Let me see when I made that video. Here we go. Right here. There's a warning. Parler is worse than Twitter, and I have proof. So, what the fuck you saying about if I'm against? If I'm for leftists, if just because they got rid of Parler. Hold on. Let's talk about how dumbass Parler used Amazon's server to run their shit. Bell curve is a lie. The bell curve is a lie. The bell curve is a lie. I may not be a fan of Torba, but Gab.com is up and running. Is it not? Is it not, chat? Gab.com is up and running. You know why they up and running? Because they did not use a libtard server to have their business exist online. So because the CEO and the owners of Parler was dumb enough to use a liberal's server, that means I'm not supposed to shop at Amazon anymore? Shut the fuck up, dude.
Oh, you've worn Nike tennis shoes? Well, they're...
Nope. These are not Nike. These are Axis. Hold on. You guys know I'm really, really tall, right? So I'm going to do my best to lift my shoe up. Hold on. Can you see? Axis. Look. Ooh, did that turn you guys on the way I lift my leg up like that? Huh? Let me do it again. Look. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, baby. Y'all like, oh yeah, I love the way she lift her leg. Not bad for 6'3", ain't it? 6'3" bitch can lift her fucking leg up so you can see her goddamn tennis shoes. I don't fuck with Nike.
You're up Kaepernick's ass, and we all know what Kaepernick's about. He thinks every white person out there is a white supremacist. Have you ever watched a movie? Well, most movies come from Hollywood, one of the most liberal places out there in the world, which means that if
you ever watch movies? Yeah, bootleg movies. Oh, chat, is he saying because I watch bootleg movies that I'm supporting liberalism? I do believe I'm costing them money because I watch bootleg shit. By the way, I'm black, so you know I'm gonna get a good access to some good ass bootleg shit. Okay? All of these are false equivalencies, by the way. All of this is false equivalencies. We're talking about traders. We're talking about people who went against their principles, who backstabbed Kyle, who threw him underneath the bus. But go on, King, preach your bullshit.
If you've ever watched a movie that's came out of Hollywood, you're helping support liberals and you're making them money. Do you wear clothes?
Once again, no, I don't. Bootleg.
Clothes? Well, most of them come from China. We all know what China thinks of the U.S. But the point of all...
Wait a minute! Now, once again, I'm 6'3", so a lot of my clothes, because I have a nice ass, some of my clothes have to be tailor-made. So let's say, for instance, like this shirt. I brought this shirt from Ross. And even if Ross came from China, what the fuck does that have to do with Black Rifle Coffee donating to people who want to take my gun rights away as they threw Kyle Rittenhouse underneath the bus? You dumbass low IQ monkey!
This is that the right needs to start focusing on what the real enemy is of the...
Hold on. You're the real enemy. You're a grifter. That's what the right needs to start. But the right ain't gonna do that, because you know why? The right is thirsty. They need grifters.
Needs to start focusing on what the real enemy is of the U.S. It's not something small. And that's what the Black Rifle thing was. It was small. It was small compared to a big picture.
Who here thinks that supporting pro-gun control politicians financially, like financially supporting pro-gun control politicians, is small? Who also think that throwing a 17-year-old kid out of the kindness of his heart try to do right by protecting himself is a small thing? They're trying to put this young man in jail for 30 years. That's small? According to this white boy, that's small. You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? That's small. That's small. So these things are small to this fucking piece of shit. This a grifter. I want y'all to recognize fucking grifters.
Stuff that is the true enemy of America is the fact that we're turning into a socialist country. Texas doesn't even feel like Texas anymore.
Because they're full of bitch-made motherfuckers like you. I don't want to hear no more about this. Let me just see. Do you guys want to hear some more from this lying-ass piece of shit? The video is almost over. It's like one more minute. It's like 4:40. If y'all want to hear the rest, let me know. If you don't, I'm done. Yeah, fuck this nigga, dude. Fuck him. Fuck him. It amazes me. It amazes me that we don't have any principles anymore, no scruples. We as conservative. It's oh my God, it's like I'm surrounded by cowards. And dude, he can send his people over here to my channel and do whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's not going to change my mind. I have no respect for this pussy ass bitch motherfucker. I don't respect his name. I don't respect his existence. And I definitely will never, ever, ever support Black Rifle Coffee. Because if you did that to Kyle, who is a white Hispanic, what the fuck would you do if that was me, a black woman? Or what would they do if it was you, chat? Because we are on the wrong side of the political fence according to the left, we do not have the right to defend ourselves. And if we do defend ourselves and we off some pieces of shit, a pedo and a rapist, and also shoot off the bicep of a bitch-ass motherfucker who intended to shoot us in the head with his Glock. If we can't defend ourselves from the fecal matter on this earth and be respected for it by our peers, then we are nothing. We have nothing. Don't be a sellout like this grifter. Heavy Duty Country is a grifter. He's a piece of shit. And I regret the day that I thought he was a good person. And I'm so tired of these people doing the bait and switch with me. But I thought he was one of us. Looks like he never was.